Nintendo killed my channel, one of my best friends almost died, I crashed my car, I lost my job, a crazy chick threatened to me, and more happened in 2024, so Happy New Year everyone! It's finally over! There was also good things for 2024, but first let me tell you what's coming for 2025. So first of all, I bought some stuff to improve the channel. Right now I'm using my desk mic, but I also have some clip mics, basically two of them, so even two-person video stuff with my camera outside, or with my motorcycle setup, so one's at the exhaust and one is in my helmet, stuff like that I can do. These weren't cheap, but I know they're good because we had them at my job, which again, I am now jobless. And for my streams, I have two of these Logitech Ultra Glow lights. They're basically the same as the Elgato ones. These are all not sponsored. I paid for these myself. And also the capture card that is recording my camera right now. I'm basically getting an Elgato 4K Cam Link, which was also not cheap, but this cheap HDMI recorder is starting to trip out, so I gotta upgrade. And as you can tell, I finally have not just crap here in this area, but actual mini props that I like to have on camera. Hey Jarvis, gaming mode. What? Okay, sorry. Now let's talk some good stuff about 2024, which was very difficult for me, as you can tell. With my car, once it was fixed, which took 3 months, I did 2 road trips. The first one was with my friend that survived the crash, thank God, and we did a 3,000 kilometer trip. That's 1,800 miles, all the way to south of France and back up, in a span of around 7 days. And we went camping, me in the car, him in the tent, we had a table set up and everything. It was very fun, and I paid 0 on my electricity because I have free supercharging through whole of Europe, so that was very cool. I also did a trip with my friend Nick from work, well, we're not really working anymore, to Luxembourg, to this place called Echternach, which is very close to Germany. And apparently Google said I did 42 kilometers of hiking in 2.5 days. Now technically it was more like 25, but because of the up and downhill, it was definitely more than that. And that was really fun, camping again with the car, him in the tent, and I'm so sorry, Nick, because all of a sudden it was getting like very cold at night and very misty, and it's a small tent, it keeps the warmth pretty well, but we didn't expect it to be that cold. Great views though. Now 2 other great things that happened in 2024 for me are related to racetracks. I actually went with my new motorcycle, which is another good thing about 2024. I got a 2024 ZX6R Kawasaki motorcycle, and I actually took it to the track of Assen, where they also have MotoGP. Yes, that track. With only 600 miles or 1,000 kilometers on the bike, I actually took it to the track, which was pretty insane. And there's some really cool pictures of that. All of them which are on my Instagram. And then the second thing is I actually took the power bank on wheels, aka my Tesla, on the Nrburgring. Yes, the Nordschleife Nrburgring, which is been a dream of mine to even go there for years. I've played so many video games that have that track. I even have the mod in BeamNG, and I finally went there with a group of friends, and it was very fun. Some things went wrong, someone crashed, some other technical issues with the gas cars, you know how they are, you know. Nah, I'm kidding. I can already hear the comments, but bruv, you're driving a fucking microwave, bruv. So that was really fun. Also some insane pictures that are also on my Instagram, and I even have them printed out, some of them. So that was really fun. Now, another fun thing this year is that we have a dog now, which I thought was impossible at first because I'm allergic to dogs, but apparently through the years it got less bad, and I obviously, after touching the dog, I don't touch my eyes because that's when everything goes south, and basically, yeah, we're Gucci after that. Now, another good thing which I can't forget to mention, now some of you know I've been into like crypto a little bit since like 2021. I basically invested on the way down, made some mistakes of course as a beginner, but kept going, and even when Bitcoin was 16.7k or something like that, I bought, and on the way up I sold on the way down. I bought a little bit, but kept some on the sideline. And then it kept going up basically the whole year almost. And yeah, as you guys probably already know, Bitcoin had hit like $108,500 price. And basically I took out all my investment because I already had like 50+% profit. And out of that 50% profit that's still in there, a third of it is still in euros on the sideline. So if it goes down, I can buy it with my profit and don't take any risks at all. And that's where an interesting announcement starts. Everyone has their new goals for this year, right? And for me, I have the goal to become a profitable day trader. Now, this is not easy at all, and I am technically a beginner in terms of day trading, but because of my big brain, from at least being in the space for 3, almost 4 years now, I have good faith, and I will be making a second channel. I know I've already made other channels before, which kind of died in a way. And the goal of that channel is to kind of take you on that journey, but also teach you guys how to, first of all, not lose money. And second of all, earn money. It will not be like those typical influencers. Hey, you want to earn 10 grand in a week? Because newsflash, those guys are basically fake. Unless you have a crazy amount of money, there's no way you're making 10,000 a week. It's that simple. So to get to that point, realistically, that's where my channel would come in. And I've been very inspired by people I follow myself on this topic. They are Dutch, so I can't really recommend them to the English peeps, but they're called Dopey Cash. And I've learned a lot from them, and I'll try to like pass that on to the English folks, basically. So yeah, this will be a way for me to also force myself to actively do this through the whole year and see what comes out of it. And hopefully you guys can earn some money with my tips and tricks. Now, the other great thing is seeing my baby nephew grow up. He was born in December last year, so he just turned 1 last month. So that's always fun to just keep track of what he's up to. Although it's mostly just pooping. Now, I've already talked about car camping, but long story short, I've basically upgraded my little camping setup from an air mattress to an actual mattress, from DIY window shades to actually proper ones, you know, compact table, cooktop, charger cable for at RV campsites, stuff like that. I've also done visual mods on my car, like doing the chrome delete myself with wrap, tinting my headlights with UV tint, so only when the sun is out it is tinted. I've tinted my own windows. I've done a lot to the car, which saved a lot of money. Oh, I also did another camp trip all the way to the north of the Netherlands, which was also very nice, with a lady. But on the side of the ladies, I am still single, and I kind of don't mind it, because I have a lot of side projects. But yeah, I've met some very nice people, so that's always good. Talking about side projects, I've been doing a lot of smart home stuff, which is always fun. You know, kind of makes me feel like Iron Man in a way. I've even named my car, because you can do that, Jarvis, which was fun. So yeah, that's one of my other hobbies. Just automating things in the house, like my curtains, lights, with door sensors, presence sensors, smart speakers. Even the dishwasher and stuff is connected. Anyways, next. One of my nieces got married. I did another very fun trip with a colleague and her husband to Phantasialand, which is like a theme park in Germany. That was very fun, actually. We did all the attractions in one day, which is pretty impressive. I've obviously had a lot of fun at my job.
I swear we didn't plan that. And then flip it around. I broke the shoe. I'm sorry, everyone.
As long as that lasted. I got this camera. I've made Bosnov, the YouTuber, say this.
Nicholas sings in Tristan Nationism means, so sorry that based AF is now based A dead. But you tried. Womp womp, Lucana.
I reviewed some very cool sponsored items, which I'm thankful for. Me and the motorcycle community helped make a wish come true with Make-A-Wish. And yeah, I've met some new great people along the way. Didn't speak to some people anymore along the way, which is normal in life. And yeah. Now usually I compare numbers from last year with this year, from my YouTube sub count to the Discord members. So let's take a quick peek. So this is my channel dashboard, estimated revenue. Womp womp. So last year we had 66,000 subs, and this year we have 71,200 subs. Now in the title, you know, Nintendo killed my channel. And what did I mean by that? Now basically Nintendo banned Yuzu on March 22nd-ish, a little bit before, of 2024. That was right here. Now my video tutorials were mostly based around Yuzu, and they just sued them and made them quit, basically. Even though emulation is legal, some of their code was a bit illegal apparently, and they were sued for $2 million and they had to stop. So that was from this point, basically. Keep that in mind. Before, I was gaining about 24 subs a day average, sometimes higher, sometimes lower. And from here, they basically killed the biggest emulator. Now, there were still Ryujinx, whatever. The second biggest and probably more stable emulator. They had a lot going on in the background, which I didn't release until it was perfect. That was their difference compared to Yuzu, which just tried to get everything as fast as possible. Anyways, they killed Yuzu. I was getting 17 subs on average, right? The year went by, and then on October 2nd, boom, they banned Ryujinx. I'm pretty sure they paid the creators of Ryujinx because their emulator was definitely not illegal at all. And yeah, as you can see, we are here right now and averaging 3 subs a day. Which is a bit lower than 24 average a day. And every time I obviously post something else that is not a tutorial on an emulator, I get minus 26 a day or something. Minus 20 a day. So the growth definitely has dropped by 60%, which is a lot. And I'm not sure if it's going to pick up next year, because these tutorials do still get views, but obviously, you know, the emulators don't exist anymore. Now there are forks of those emulators, which again is legal, but because Nintendo has been hammering on emulators left and right, because the Switch 2 is basically the Switch, but with better specs and new games, and we already could run the games better on computers than on the Switch. So that's the reason why they're taking them down. With the power of money, hey! Now I am gonna make some tutorials on the new emulators, obviously, but because they probably won't exist as long as Yuzu did, or Ryujinx, they will do less good. Now, I didn't get claimed a bunch by Nintendo this year, but that's because I blurred every gameplay bit that I could, looking like a grandma took off her glasses. It's like a big smudge, so they can't really claim those videos. I don't share any links that are illegal, so they can't really do anything with that. But yeah. The future of this channel is basically still going to be a bit of emulation. I'm probably going to look at other emulators, which will be fun. I'm going to also retreat a little bit back to gaming, which is always super fun to do, and I hope you guys will stick around for that. These are the numbers for last year. Let's see if we grew or not next time I make this video. I really hope so, because this kind of blew up my dream of getting the silver play button. But it is what it is. And now for Discord. Honestly, I have no clue what we had last year, but maybe I can see it in the settings. So let's go to server insights. So apparently Discord doesn't keep it for a year, but basically from October we've been going down, and then now we're actually picking up a little bit. The members are still climbing, and you can see here we have 20.5 thousand members. I am purging members still, keep that in mind. Servers with like a lot of members that don't purge doesn't really mean that much. I basically kick out all the people who have accounts that are unactive for 30 days or longer on Discord. There's like 3,000 or 4,000 people online at the same time with just 20,000 members. It just looks a bit better in my opinion than if you have like 1 million members and 5,000 people online. But yeah, obviously people came to my Discord for emulator help and gaming and Twitch and other stuff. But now because Nintendo is like putting everything under a magnifying glass, I have to basically say, no, I can't help you. I'm sorry to a bunch of people because their question either doesn't fit Nintendo's narrative or isn't legal or, you know, stuff like that. So I can't really help much anymore, just with like fixes about like a crash in a game on an emulator or something. For those people, the Discord has gotten a little bit less useful, but I have been doing giveaways because of the sponsored streams on Twitch, and I am still planning to continue streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. So make sure to follow my Twitch, it's very much appreciated. But it is pretty fun to see 107,000 people join from this link that I have under my videos, and another 10,500 from another like old link that I had, and then another 8,600 from the announcements link that I also had like before. Yeah, basically 120,000 people have been in my Discord, and I have 20,000 of them now because I purge and some people leave obviously. Editor Tristan here, and I forgot to show you my Twitch 2023 versus 2024. So this was the year 2023, and I had streamed 96 hours 49 minutes with 73 followers. Keep in mind, I also dual stream on YouTube, so yes, my viewership on Twitch is not that great. Shh. 15 subscriptions. And for the revenue, check out this message on Discord because it is literally in my announcements channel. Now, because the beginning of this year was ass, I barely streamed at all, and you can also tell because I have a third less time streamed this year, and it was basically from August to now, like most streams. And I have 64 follows this year, which is not too bad. It's like a 14% drop, even though I had a 33% drop-ish less time streamed. Also, my average viewers is up from 2.2 to 2.9, 7 subscriptions. Again, I streamed way less. And again, for the revenue, check my announcements channel on Discord. And yeah, my goal for this year is to stream more frequently, as I should have been according to my schedule. It's going to be fun comparing last year with this year. So yeah, that is basically 2024 summed up. I've been recording for 44 minutes. Oops. I will put timestamps in this video. I don't think I have forgotten anything. Again, I will make an actual time capsule this time for next year, and this year should be better than last year, so that's gonna be fun. This is already a great start, and I'm not gonna stop making better decisions for the channel, for myself. Best wishes to every one of you. I hope 2025 is gonna be your year as well. And please let me know in the comments what you achieved this year. What were your favorite moments, maybe sad moments? Let me know. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Check out my other socials, Discord, Twitch, my personal Instagram, stuff like that. And see you next time. Peace.